Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. And then you brought them room service. You didn't see that man in the room. That is right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was the man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as it had been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi for the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Hello there, Zero. Welcome. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, you missed the boobs. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the mistrial of Miss Maya Fey. The court is adjourned. Yes, you missed all of the boobs. But not to worry, in this series there are a lot of boobs. Not as extravagant as Miss April here, but there are still lots of boobs. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. And then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. It's a bit of a spoiler, but... So, yes, you do. At one point in the game, you do defend a guilty one. And that case is amazing. In our game, not gonna tell you which game, but in our game, that case is amazing. A lead. That man with May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess leaning on her charm won't work on everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. So this is actually very accurate compared to how the graphics originally looked. Of course, it's more pixelated than the original one because that was on Game Boy Advance and the DS. Yes, on the Game Boy Advance, but like the only thing that's really like the everything is just crisper, and it's, you know, like sharp edges and stuff like that. I can actually show you that how it looks on the Game Boy Advance when we end the stream today, because I mean I love this look. I love it, but it is not that far off from the Game Boy Advance version. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Says, don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of Miss April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Oh, the game is so good. So it took about an hour for us to resolve the it takes about an hour to be in court. It's I think the game is very good, well paced. Overall, it takes like 1 hour with an investigation and 1 hour with the court, and it goes back and forth like that. It is amazing. Just wonderfully paced. Oh, come on. Oh well. Okay, Alex, take care. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in a dank place like this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh the fall, Miss May. No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what do you want to ask me then? For starters, how did you get be so totally whacked? Boobies! About that man who stayed with you in the hotel room. Can you tell me more about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? No, you make it... When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I'm supposed to learn that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. What does she have something against lawyers or just against me? Let's see, we can, I think we can do, I'm not even sure if we can present it. I can't remember if we can. Hey, guess what? I really hate your guts, so get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Yeah, she's not, doing anything. So let's move. We want to go to... I don't think it really matters all that much. So we should go to... the first place to go is, like, logically Gateway Hotel. So let's go there. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite a performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes! Our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck on the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. There's a lot of loonies in this series and it is amazing. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir, not to boast, but I knew from the moment I saw her, she'd do what I say. You do what? I started to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk, we say carry the same scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. Oh. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm very familiar with that, and this is just ludicrous. If you had a photo of this man, I am certain I could identify him. A photo, Could you tell me more about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. So there's something here where this one wasn't here before. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please, leave it like it as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderous wiretap. It is said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy is serious. I don't believe it. Let's see. There. Nice weather again. Nope. Yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 2 or 3 minutes view of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh, by the look of his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. A bottle and 2 wine glasses. 2 glasses rest on a table. Why has he cleaned up these by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could refrain from touching those. It's part of the core. I call it the last drink before the murder. We'll be famous. Talk of the hotel industry. Well, we can see if we can present. I actually can't remember, but let's see if we have anything here too. I'm sorry, but all I could think about during trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Okay, so nothing much to do here. Quiet down. So there's not much we can do right here unless we have. This is May's testimony. Nope. Okay, there's not much we can do here. So let's go to the law office for now. Looks like forensic is still taking a day off today. Detective Gumshoe is now in sight. The police really get this place working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around though. Yeah, there's not much to look at here. Well, only one place to go, and that's the Grossberg Law Offices then. So, what is missing here? There is something missing in this picture, in this scene. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Yes, there's a... I actually didn't think about it, but apparently so. Yes, there's a missing thing here. Wait a second. Was there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was the painting of Fisherman. Wasn't it a very memorable? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Yes, and there's a picture on the desk. Oh, solid, blah blah, but that's not what we're looking for. What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's written on the pencil backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch to. So, at the start of this case, we saw the murderer. So we're just gonna swap the photos. Because this is the guy. This is our guy. So now we have a picture of him, so we know. And this is something you only know because of the introduction scene to this case. And this is something you won't get like for any other cases. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. Huh? I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit, swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforward, I shall be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. So let's go to the detention center. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. So I'm gonna start with this. Have a look at this. Look, I've already said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? What? It is him. This is the man who stayed at your hotel at the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. How is that pronounced? I don't think it's pronounced like that, but whatever. It tells us everything you saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. She does not deserve mercy. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. It's no use playing dumb, if indeed it's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. No, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping a fist into the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red? White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man who was with you at the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Huh? It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. Wright himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Okay, so now we shall move to Blue Corp. And look what we have here. Oh yes, we want to put some letter into him. And remember when I was like being all with my grandiose vocabulary? What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name, what is your name? I was just inquirably asking by the title that you go by. Right, Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? You're right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my grandesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I am Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings breathe with contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corps, is she not? Correct, she was my secretariat. What a shock it was for me to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Yeah, I agree, Pix. Local primaries have fun. This guy's just fruitier. Just like. Who can say I seldom pay attention to Monday details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they're mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, an excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business into a grand office, you see now. And in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, do you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Which of these three do you think we should take? I'm gonna stuff my face with some more cucumber. Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zip, nada. I'm just like that sorry excuse for attorney Groddyburger. What? Ugh. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. Yeah, it's like, it's not even comprehension, it's compensation. You came here for from Groddyburgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes? Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps will explain how a man can live purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. So we're going to go and do just that. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping Josephals! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. I think I've actually, like, okayed that thing before. Ah, whatever. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. As I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have the right to know. Oh, right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there on the other day, was it not? One you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO of Blue Corp's Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know that you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is.